Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, little whips, man. You know, we were just killing it. Little ice creams. But that event was so incredible. And just another thing that kind of came out of nowhere again that ever changed the game. We created. You know, it kind of popped out of nowhere. We got all these people. So hundreds of people here.
And again, I've talked to Scissors about it too. He can't believe just how far it's gone. His original runs he made to now it kind of inspired one of the 3 maps yesterday for you. What was your favorite? Was it kind of the prop hunt mode? Was it the run?
Junkyard 2, bro. Okay. Hands down, Junkyard 2 is the most fun game I've ever played. I mean, if you're going to go with a crew of like 32 people, if you can even muster up a crew of 32 people, like I want that to be a playlist where I can just go and play Junkyard 2, and it just fills in 32 people. It's so much fun, man.
What about, should we get the squad together or not?
Down. Oh, we totally should. We should get a massive content creation squad and just go into that. It'd be the most fun thing in the world. I mean, there's nothing greater when you're a little teddy bear and you're just walking around like trying to make it in. It's amazing, man.
Hey, listen, it's all fun and games here. Obviously, the theme for this weekend. Things going on outside of the fan festival. It's also the Battle Pass redemption. Everyone here has got tickets, has the commemorative tickets. So many things to look back on and remember these moments. For a lot of people here, whether they're players or the legendary, iconic place to have this major event. You see again the crowd continuing to fill on in, just getting some final things set up for the games. We can get it all launched for you, but trust me, we're all eagerly awaiting the start as well. So many organizations represented throughout the weekend, and I have just received the word that we got, Ninja. The game is ready to go.
I'm ready. First Vic Roy, man. Who's it gonna be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Let's make some noise.
Who do you think's gonna win today? Scream it, make it. I want to hear. Oh, it's gibberish. None of it makes sense.
I think I hear Mongrel, Mitro.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Fortnite World Cup Finals duo competition begins right now.
This is going to be intense. I mean, there's nothing more, honestly, nerve-wracking than the initial launch. Off the bus, man, it's fine. Someone's going to die. Someone's going to be eliminated. Who's going to be the first one?
Yep.
You don't want to be the first one knocked out in the World Cup. You know, I mean, literally, I knocked him like, you know, it was the first game in the Pro-Am, and that was just amazing. You can't live that down. I don't want to be the first person knocking this.
No, for sure. As now we immediately hop on board with my pick to dominate today, Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage, and they're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested.
It's already contested.
You're flying on into here, Ninja. The early game's so key, and already Benji Fishy trying to put shots down range with that revolver, but area is contested. You see they're kind of split from each other right now. What are their comps like in this example?
Right now, they're just going to be trying to hear exactly where these guys are, footsteps, any type of information they can pass off to one another is going to be very important. They've been practicing this landing. I'm pretty sure I watch these guys play literally every week because they're from me. They don't always land on top of one another, and you're honestly at a disadvantage if you do land in the same house. You're just going to be getting less shields of one another, right? Less chances of getting shotguns and things like that. And I'm just interested to see how they're going to play this out. Are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed, and it is a northern side zone, so anyone in Happy Hamlet not safe. Full of Peak, Frosty Flight, Paradise Palms, Lucky Landing, all not safe. So we continue to keep an eye on this fight. 98 players remaining right now in the game. Now we mentioned seeing this material farming right now, so if you're hitting a couple trees, you're getting 20, 30 materials, you're getting nothing. Let's shift our focus, though, towards the middle of the map here at Dusty Divot, and it looks like Landjock and Punisher go out very, very early in this first game to Tetra and on the flip side, the new Rogue members.
They're wasting a lot of material right now. You can already see it. You've got only 100 matches left. That's 10 builds. These early game fights are always so detrimental. You have to be very, very, very particular with how many mats you're going to use when you're trying to ramp rush somebody, because if you make it there and they shoot you out and you have no mats, I mean, you're left with literally nothing to protect yourself with.
And look at the advantage that you now have. Tetra hasn't found any shields, but because 2 eliminations come on through, he gets both. That's 50 shield per elim, putting him at max HP, and now he can completely change how he takes this fight. It's not like the normal games where you're still stuck at 100 health and you might second guess what you want to do. You might play a little bit faster. No, because of those early elims, they now have Dusty Divot to themselves. They pushed out the Asian duo, pushing towards that top top Dusty Divot side of XXM and Mend, and now they're sitting pretty. Divot on themselves, they've got metal galore here as well as wood. The one material that really be lacking is going to be stone.
Yeah, definitely going to be lacking stone. They can get a 500 metal, which is going to be their most valuable asset. But I'm just they have no rotation items. When you look at their find something that's going to help them rotate later. There are no balls that spawn in Dusty, so no ballers. It's going to be very difficult to make it to the late game if you guys don't have some sort of crazy rotation.
Another going on towards Fatal Fields, and with how little materials there are, you got to think these players down low who are already just on 1 HP are in a tough spot, and there it is. Scarlet and his duo, Bell, get the quick elimination onto Brush. That's going to push back Brush's duo into Fatal Fields and try to hide for a brief moment. Another rough start right there. So much stone in Fatal Fields. I feel like Fatal Fields is a underrated landing spot.
I think you can get everything at Fatal Fields. You definitely get wood and brick very quickly, and then there's definitely some metal gather. Cars and things like that. Some tractors there in the sticks. But listen, man, I'm really curious as to why they're not pushing Sizz.
Well, it's kind of a it's a double-edged sword too, because yes, Sizz is by himself, but we've all experienced how easy it is to slide in that rush there into Fatal Fields. And Sizz Lucky, these top players who land Fatal Fields know how to actually navigate the loot in the corn without breaking the corn. So
I need to break the corn.
Right, same. I'm not good enough to know, but there's a certain path you can go on, and Sizz Lucky will actually be able to go back and pick up Rush's cards. So this is key.
I think you should go
Reboot Vans. Remember when you get brought back, only 100 HP and a common pistol. That will bring a lot of attention over. If you are Scarlet and Bell, are you sprinting back over that fight? I think so. Now across the map, though, an engagement going out between KBB, Yuang, and their duo up against Vinny and Zexro, and there's the knock right there, Ninja.
Drum shotgun's very powerful. It's definitely underrated. You can get inside somebody's one by one right there. I mean, there's another knock from the drum shotgun, just absolutely wreaking havoc. Yuang trying to take this wall. I think his teammate is not going to be able to stay alive, so it's going to be Zex and Yu. He's got the shield advantage. All he has to do is play this patient. I'm pretty sure that these guys don't have that many materials, so try it out. Find a chance. Give it up. Zex definitely can interrupt this now. Looks like he's just going to be going for reloads, taking his time. Definitely staying aggressive. He's getting the revive off. Now he's going to get 50 HP, the teammate has to be at 30 health. The wall comes through, trying to spray it, and it's not gonna happen. And you see Zexro right there, hands right to his head. Some solid damage done, but Yuang dropped down to 59 HP. But with that elimination, we'll bump back up to 100. Very, very close right there. Storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot. You guys can't see the storm. They're playing people who are out. This is actually where a lot of very talented players with their aim swing a lot of kills. This is actually my strategy. Try to get in those spots where you can see people are going to be flying off the side.
A little update to you on Sizz Lucky. The reboot in Fatal, so they're both back in play. Look how slow this lobby is going, but 92 players left. It's a definite fan favorite here. Nate Hill and Funk of FaZe Clan currently set on up here. Little tips and tricks for players at home who like to land.
All right, so there's if you go on the boat, the ship, every single one of the masts is like
I was going to let that be a bridge when we cross it, but
because 91 people, I mean,
and it tells the players on their screen what the damage threshold is. If you're used to playing at home, you probably have never experienced Storm Surge in a game, but it is very common in competitive because everyone wants to last until late game, earn those extra points, and wind up getting those placement points that come on through. Watching left, it's so scrappy, Ninja. It's not your normal game where you get to loot up and freely grab everything you want. Here, I mean, look at the inventory. A common heavy assault rifle, 2 heavy bullets.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to loot normally. I mean,
Yeah.
you have every single spot is definitely going to be as 400 pound players. You got to be constantly worried about 2 seconds to be caught off guard. And boom, there goes, 100, 106 health, man, just like that.
89 players left now in the lobby. As in cover reach, the duo do get cut down. 45 duos remaining. The second zone has just been revealed, and again, Storm Surge will begin after that. I absolutely think it's going to happen. That will be for 70-plus players, so keep that in mind as this goes on. Players who haven't really done any damage will know that they're going to be at a point where their hand is going to be forced. They're going to have to put on a little bit of pressure to see the game pick up just a little bit here. There's Snappy and Red Rush already in the next zone. They're more than and claim it as their own.
They're actually very centralized as well.
Yep.
I mean, a really good strategy that you're going to see a lot of people are going to be using throughout this weekend. And is to just try to get in the dead center of the second zone. And honestly, just kind of pray that the circle is going to continue to I'm still looking at inventories. Going to try to save team time. There's not a lot of rotation items. I haven't seen a lot of shockwave grenades. I haven't seen a lot of shadow bombs. I haven't seen any launch pads in anyone's inventory.
Yeah.
It's going to be such a, the rotations late game are going to be nuts. People are going to get lasered out of the sky.
Letwick now all by himself in a 1 versus 2 as his teammate did go down. You see Harpy and Volks still quite healthy between the two of them. Trying to spray out the opponent, and look at the material count. Volks, 135 total builds. It does look like Letwick just ran away, but I don't believe Letwick was able to grab his teammates. So he'll basically be by himself the rest of this game.
Storms are recording. These guys are 6 above. You guys can see that with 80. That was less than that. That is nuts. Deal some
changes the game completely. Once you hear double heavy, you can no longer sit still ever. Or if you know where they're at, you have to make sure you have at least 2 walls of cover on that side to protect you from the inevitable double snipe. And when we say double snipe, it's as far as one slow crawl as everyone begins to drop. Have you ever seen anything like this in competitive
No,
Fortnite?
I think that the only time that we saw numbers like this were when the circles they didn't really chunk that much and they were more centralized and getting it competitive. So really no one had to rotate that much and no one had to fight. So now that the circles are really just kind of moving around the map, you can't really predict them. I mean, getting players who have, again, great aim, beaming people who are focusing on trying to put them in the circle. There's so many people coming from the south right now. There's just 3 kills for the guys in the top position with solid aim, man. You're a Texture right now already getting beamed. He's spamming the spacebar, trying to make it as difficult as possible to hit. He sees a lot of, look at it, already trying to figure out right now, where's he going to land? Look at all these people who are already going all these tunnels, more shots coming down, and he's going to be able to make it. 8 grenades, so that's going to be, I mean, if he can get in a position where some players are already getting focused on the outside, 8 grenades, he might be able to clean up those kills too.
Yep, that's right there. They do box up in time. Really take some shield damage, and thankfully they have some minis to replenish that in just a few brief moments as there's Eclipse now using them. He's got his teammate right next door as well. Medkit, so they're going to pop that too. Every little bit of HP matters. Saving the campfire for the late game, it appears.
Definitely got to save the campfire.
In the elimination feed right there. Here's a look at Mongrel earlier with Metro. They're set up currently in this zone. 68 players left.
Love watching this guy play, man. I'm serious. I mean, here's, you just check his inventory. Only got 2 guns right now, which is inventory rifle and combat shotgun. So he has no spray guns. All right, spray guns are, you know, anything like to an SMG, tactical assault rifle, SCAR, anything like that. You know, you've got to have pretty quickly to kill players and hit players. You know, very difficult. Two though. Yeah. 5 slurps, 2 slurps, 5 chug splashes.
They already have a slurp ticking. This is insane.
They're super close to the zone as well. They don't have to move too far.
Yep, and material-wise, look at that, 135 total builds. They're in a fantastic position to make some noise in game number 1. We'll definitely keep up to date with them. This slipstream slowly inching towards Zerg begins to shut down Ninja, but with so many slipstreams still available in this current zone, a lot of players are going to use that to rotate on in freely without using launch pads or the shadow bombs. There's your whole map right there, the eastern side of the zone. None of these players really going to be into play. They're going to have to inch a little bit more towards Loot Lake if they want to be safe.
Some of the best, I mean, look at these are the best players in the world. And look how close they are to one another, man. I'm so excited when they actually have to force into these fights. The Storm's going to start pushing them. You guys notice also Stinks, man, these players are so talented. It's going to be so hard to spray through their walls and actually deal damage to them. So you need things like grenades, like Stinks, right? Little spark bombs is what I like to call them, to force people out of their 1x1s and try to shoot them as they're rotating away and trying to build new 1x1s to dodge them.
You see the Stinks right now going down to Mongrel! And Mongrel gets immediately ripped in two as it seemed like the lobby began to focus him right there. His duo still alive.
With good rotation, luckily, hopefully.
Definitely has a bunch to, you know, to be able to play with. The next Storm Surge has begun to kick on in. Metro, 12 damage below, will have to begin to put shots down range. The zone pushing as well. So in this position, with the zone at their back, Metro's goal, spray at players who have to push from the zone. They have one way they can go. They can't take some damage. They've got to push right out of it. Metro knows that. Now begins the fire. Dubs just below as well. One of the players who qualified multiple times through solos and then goes to do it.
They also have great rotation. 2 ballers still. Here's the thing that you just mentioned. All these players who are going to be rotating in, being forced to rotate. Everyone knows
very little ammo. Look, these are the last 9 shots in Dubs' inventory. It is getting scrapped, folks. There's the split. Still 80. Meaning combined between the two, they really only have about 150 shots to work with. The zone still pushing. 61 players left. Reminder, folks, this is game number 1 of 6 today in the duos competition. Dubs does go down as a player got that back wall. He wasn't quite ready for it. Mega frantically backing on up, trying to create some space. Will he be able to go?
He's going to be able to pop that slurp. He's got
the Storm Surge on.
Trying to be aggressive. Oh, he's still below, right? He's going to need to be aggressive. He won't even have time to revive his teammate. His teammate got finished, actually, so he's got all the shields in the world. He can get back up to full health. Storm Surge is still ripping him apart. That slurp is barely keeping him alive.
Hitting him for 25 damage every time he winds up ticking. There it is again, popping on in. Mega can force some big damage right there. Still below as players are continuing to drop to the ground. But Mega doing a solid job of keeping himself alive right now through the Storm Surge. Fantastic composure. Again, one of the young players on this stage looking to try to secure the title of Fortnite World Champion. No more Dubs. The duo
Still okay, so now finally above. Finally above. Guess what? The most important thing to realize, guys, look at that rotation. Yes, he's alone. Yes, his teammate's down. He has an incredible kit to not only make it to late game, but maybe even clutch this win out. He dropped the shotgun. Got the combat shotgun. Great shot to have late game. But incredible damage in close range. And all the guys, the circle just rotated now into the storm. Massive amounts of distance needs to be covered.
This storm surge is insane. It's still going on.
Finally taken out. 52 players left. And this is where things are about to get serious, guys.
Thomas drops some ammo right there for his teammate in Kalusha, and you see Thomas, that epic infantry rifle, one of your favorite weapons, Ninja. What is so good about that assault rifle?
It 100% rewards pinpoint accurate players, right? There's no bloom necessary. Your marker, your aim is right on their head, boom, you're gonna get that headshot, you're gonna get 80 points of damage, and there's now the upgraded versions, the Legendary and the Epic, have 10 shots instead of 8, so I mean, it just packs a punch, man. It can really catch themselves when they get shot.
45 players left in this very, very small zone. We are now on our 6th storm. You see it's about to begin the move. Players will frantically have to go across the map. Zayton and Sap right now discussing exactly what they should drop, pulling up their map. We have to go. 44 left in this one.
We already got people using shotgun grenades, guys. Yep. It's a very far rotation for the second movement circle, so this is actually going to move very quickly. Potentially get stuck on their launch pads because there's so much frequent building. It's going to be nuts. And who's going to try to take the high ground? Because after this first circle goes, this is where people start to only try to use the high ground.
And we know high ground is everything in competitive Fortnite late game. Everyone frantically moving away from the common enemy of everyone, which is that storm circle. Macwood taking zone damage. Daedra as well. King slowly bouncing on through with the shadow bomb, and does land. Yes, but taking no storm damage, just playing right on the edge of it. Yeah, right on the edge of the zone right now. We'll just stay boxed up for a brief moment. As now there's 36 players remaining, stomping in the elimination feed. Arkrum now goes down as well. You get the elimination feed at the top left to keep track of your favorite players. There's so much is going on. This is what tunneling is. Your players mentioned tunneling. This is it right here. You move with the zone, you tunnel your way and give yourself cover, but not a lot of materials left. Only 22 builds, and this zone is stacked. But look who's on the high ground. It's Mr. Savage and Benji Fishing.
That would be your 2 picks, so good for you. All right, I have to owe you a bet there, man. That, all right. Rondo, unfortunately, you still have no Beatrice still alive. I mean, listen, people are dying left and right, being eliminated. More Savage just used another shotgun grenade. He already had high ground, though. The question is, are people going to try to take it? You know it's really hard to chance to win this. You're going to have to try to take the high ground off him or have a rocket launcher to just take him out of it.
This is so weak, and Mr. Savage just looks up and beams the player out of the air. It's all Benji, Fishy, and Mr. Savage in the elimination feed right now. 24 players left in this one. There's almost no duos winning this.
And this is kind of what's going to happen, man.
Mr. Savage goes down.
Up to Benji, and listen, Benji's been in this position before. We know he can handle it. Nitro's still in the game. Just saw him. He looks incredibly healthy, but now taking some storm damage. Benji's just going to try. Look at the materials. Not a lot left. They're only using their shadows. That means 1 build left. Yep. That's it. That's all he has. 10 total builds.
He's trying to outlast as many players as possible. Remember these players are going. He made it to our top 10 duos. Now in the top 8. Zayn and Sap now. Zayn and Sap now on the high ground. One of the few, the only duo left. This has a Zayn and Sap win written all over it. Mitro, Mongrel's duo, was all by himself very early on. Still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zayn and Sap close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic build coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zayn and Sap just sitting pretty.
Nitro just got a double, I think. 5 limbs.
Tries to get it done. Not enough. Zayn and Sap, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will.
Zayn and Sap had the high ground, and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate reaction. They know how key that was. And I've watched so many games of competitive Fortnite, Ninja. They were the only duo left with still like 18 players remaining. When they get the high ground like that, they send one player down to get close. Scarlet was already weak, and there's just no shot. In the end, the veteran players of Zane and Sap take game number 1. And you know, Ninja, that was a conversation with players with land experience, players who've been around the Fortnite competitive scene. Will they let the nerves get to them? Well, the answer is no. Zane and Sap take game number 1.
Kept their composure. It was absolutely incredible to watch, man. And seriously, these guys have been absolutely dominant in the World Cup qualifiers online. To show their dominance here at the actual World Cup stage.
Brilliant performance. You know that their game plan is always last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
But the fact that they made it not getting a very aggressive base at 0 down to those final few moments. Mr. Savage and Benji Fisher, we have to talk about them for a second as well. The European young duo. High ground, it was looking good, Ninja, but so many players focusing them, the shockwave grenades as well, and they had no deal.
It's unfortunate, man. We have a these players who are literally the best in the world. They know exactly how to win, right? So if they don't have the high ground, they know that whenever there is a moment, the big high ground. Shockwave grenades. I think that's actually what happens. Shockwave's up and knocks off the high ground. Yep. It feels like they napped it at the end there, and that high ground, it's over, man.
What a sigh of relief.
Incredible first game.
We're only just getting started with $16 million rewarded. Tomorrow we do it all over again, except with solos. We want to stay streams here for the Fortnite World Cup Finals live from New York City. Use the hashtag Fortnite. Get involved in the conversation. Send a Ninja and I thoughts after game number 1 to surprise you. What are you looking forward to in games 2 through 6? For me, other things I noticed, man. You gotta be on your game when it comes down to taking where you want to storm surge. Those were longer storm surges that have lasted.
Left after the second circle. So, you know what I mean? Like, and these guys let you hit them. You know what I mean? And if you want to put shots on these guys, flying and rotating, which you also expose yourself to a sniper shot, you know. High risk, high reward, man. Right? Let's see how these guys change. I wonder if the guys who did get there, are they going to make changes in the second game? Are they going to be a little bit more aggressive and trying to deal some damage as they rotate?
That's a great way to think of it. I know there were some people who want to give it a thought in games, but over at Unreal Island, we've got our very own Sundown with his thoughts on games.
Thank you so much, Courage and Ninja. In the first match of the duos competition is over, and the Victor Royale's experience wins out. Talked about Energy Zate and Ghost Sap and how they've been playing so long together, and that endgame was a prime example of textbook Zate and Sap. We're going to re-roll it one more time. We're going to break down kind of how they were able to keep the control. Now, pay attention right away. You can see on the backside, as one angle they were going forward, and they're moving back over the tarps they've already established, but the angles they take make sure they're covering everything. They hear the shots below, they're putting the fire down towards them, and Scarlet is able to pick up Mitro, but doesn't have enough to get out. They instat 5 eliminations, Victory Royale, 15 points. Showing that their competitive experience, their experience on stage and at major LAN events is winning out right now. They say nerves, what nerves? We might as well be playing at home on our own stations because they are just that good. Match 1 is over. Time to get back over the stage for match 2. Ninja and Courage, take it away.
Thank you very much, Sundown. Great stuff as always there from Unreal Island outside of the venue, enjoying the event themselves. But again, game number 1 in the books. Obviously, so many updates to see exactly where we stack up. In the end, those final moments can be so hectic. So before we hop into game 2, we will have a standings update for you all at home. Who do you think's up top of it right now? Well, guess what? It's Sap and Zate, but
and Benji, Mr. Savage, man. Just an incredibly clutch solo. Malachi, I was like, listen, man, sometimes you just actually have to tell yourself, hey, you should probably look for llamas as we're flying in because, you know, usually you need players who's going to be landing next to you. But if you actually keep an eye out for that adorable pink, purple, and blue llama.
And there's one.
I mean, look, you're just going to get rewarded with shield, rotation, with shadow bombs, campfires, minis. I mean, these are incredibly valuable.
And remember, materials get capped at 500 each type. So when you get 350, it's done its job for you. You can spend much less time looting and, farming, and much more time looting. And look at Zay perfectly using the Shadow Bomb Ninja. For players that are wondering how he just used it for way more than the 6 seconds it actually lets you use it for, explain a little bit of staying on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, all you have to do is just continue that jump animation. That's going to trigger the double jump. As long as you touch any solid ground, you're going to be able to continue to double bounce back. It's an incredible of the Shadow Bomb. You're probably going to see a lot of players do something like that, relating off of other people's builds. And it's just way more difficult to do that off a mountain, by the way.
Sure, as we now take a look.
That storm is
landing
far,
side of the map, and this storm is very far. Great point to bring up there. We can see on our side, the zone right now basically gets cut off at just a minute and tilted, and the rest of the north side map are in play. So everyone near the middle and south side will have to move in the elimination feed very early on. Elevate does get cut down, so a tough start for the duo for 100 Thieves right there. You've got to wonder if Arthur's still alive. Either way, though, Daedra and M1C.
Looks like they have players.
Down in Loot Lake, in Loot Lake, Lucky Landing, they do have a duo nearby.
Looks like they're trying to obviously back away, continue to farm up. Lucky Landing is not really a four-person landing. Two people land here. One of them is going to be leaving a little bit handicapped. Yuang in the fight right now. Got elastic shields. All the damage that he will take from now on will be permanent unless he gets elimination. Yes.
And look at how good these stink grenades are right now. Scram and Mexi have lost so much HP off the start of this one just from getting ticks. Spray doesn't run through the third party, though, beginning to shoot down on a Yuang. Another player putting their attention towards this fight.
Trying to line of sight
at Snobby, but KBB does go down. It's now Yuang all by himself and no materials left, Ninja.
He can't even take a wall.
They're really, this is an abysmal position to be in. Yuang knows that, trying to fall back to his teammate to maybe sneak a revive, but I just don't see.
A lot of these players really are kind of hesitant. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily want to push. There is a third party now. They don't have a lot of shield.
Are they going to get
it
off
the right play?
They're going to push forward.
Yuang no shield. And he's going to get a double! He's going to get a double and a revive on KBB. And there was some delicious shockwave grenades that just slid down the ramp.
Yuang takes them down. The four builds left. I believe there was some help. The shots that came in from that third team getting nearby, which weakened them at first. Yuang gets the cleanup on the last one right there. What a swing for the duo. Shot does come in onto Keys, though, as another fight going down just outside the desert side of the map. Keys and Slacks up against two.
Running out of materials already, and guess what? These guys are at the farthest point of the storm.
Yep.
So this is not, they can't afford this fight. Right? The longer it takes, they're not going to be able to get fight right now. So they're definitely going to need skills to make up for it.
Now it's Landjock and Punisher went down early last game as well, and it looks like Landjock will suffer the same fate here.
Upgraded combat shotgun, you know he's going to take that. Punisher trying to make some plays here. Still now it is a 2-on-1 situation. Just need to play the numbers advantage. And again, about to start moving, so they're going to have to play sooner rather than later.
No ammunition. No shield. Disaster, and Punisher goes down, and there's the frustration in the player camera right there. Slacks and Keys, 2 quick eliminations. But you mentioned they can't afford to do that. It takes so much time in that fight. They've got to go very far still. Now over to Neo Tilted, Blitz and Skeptic. In a play.
Got some shield. Doesn't necessarily want to use this many to only get a 10. I'll help his teammate out. No, he's getting taken. Is there trap kill? He's gonna get it off! Unbelievable, incredible plays. Bad Cypher goes down, and now he's continuing to branch out. You guys are in fights like this. You always want to do exactly what he's doing right now, which is branch out, continue to build these little 1x1s with pyramids, try to confuse your opponents of where you actually are healing up.
Skeptic just 8 builds left. They're trying to stay alive right now. They have that advantage. Has time to pop 1 mini. And it looks like they're going to go for it right now. They'll make a decision to try to build out, but no. They back up. Grenades now as well. They want to to go for the second elimination. And
We take the, oh my god, we got the trap caught.
the L in real life? Did he just take the L in real life? Homie, this is land. This dude's gonna come over. No, 40, but the Stinks come on in.
Stinks coming in, 22 health left, Campfire down, he has.
Oh, and look
Nitro
who's
Mama
here.
third party.
Hello here. NA puts up the take the L, and EU says, no, no, no. This is the World Cup, baby. I'm gonna show which continent is best. Mitro and Mongrel, full HP, and they storm roll through.
Duelings for Mitro,
Clicks
still
right
plays
there.
down low. Wow, incredible. Let's look at that kid. Gold Scar, Gold Combat, Heavy Shotgun, or sorry, Heavy Sniper, taking opponents' walls. Look at, they're just stealing and focusing, and that's going to be it.
And there's no shot right there. Skeptic. You saw, hey, putting on a show. I love it. The man does YouTube for a reason. But then also a fantastic player. I think speaks a little bit too soon. Aiden now on your screen. Does knock one. Hasn't finished the elimination yet, so still will gain 50 HP if he can get the full. There it is. Sean is though ninja.
Sean has absolutely no health. A little bit of shield. Hopefully we're going to drop some minis here. And the good thing that he has to show his out right now. But it is also a 2-on-1, and they don't know how weak this guy is right now, but if he is, we've been trying to trade, and there's a double shotgun shot for over 21 white. Players no shield left are going to try to put the pressure on. Sean has health, and look how aggressive they're being. They're both one hit. They can actually grab.
They're going for it. They're saying, no, you would have thrown the trap down by now. And there it is. And look at the take from Aiden. The jump out to the side. And they'll be rewarded with shields, with materials. And look, Aiden actually, there was 2 big shields.
Yeah.
Aiden's got the full health.
That's incredible, man.
See the stats so far in this game. Aiden has done 434 damage, has taken 312, and he's near backup to max health. I know Aiden is a crowd favorite here. Every time the camera goes on, there's a big cheer from this sold-out arena.
For those of you guys who do not know, the Storm Circle is about to update right now. We just saw our second one, forcing everyone out of the north and east side of the map. And also, guess what? Every single llama was found.
Yep.
All 5 llamas have been found, so we have some probably high material players right now.
A lot of rotation.
Yeah, we're looking around. They're all gone. There's only one airdrop that's left, which means a lot of players. It's very difficult, man. It looks like everyone in the World Cup here is taking their chances.
And what's kind of funny with this zone, as you see it on the bottom right side of your map, the streams are there to basically help everyone get from the southeast and south side of the map. There's no way you're getting that elimination. I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying like as it is, it's gonna happen. You're about to get it.
84 players left.
Yep.
It's absolutely
Great stuff to them. Right there, chunks the inventory in Ninja. This game, and they've completely taken competitive by storm. Are they the best healing item currently in this meta?
I think that, there's a lot of items that get added where, not everyone is all unanimous about it, right? Some people do not like it. But let me tell you something about these flashes. I don't think I've ever seen more positive reactions from an item being added than when Chug Flash. Positivity on Twitter. It was absolutely incredible. I woke up to just delightful posts. Delightful posts.
Yeah.
Those of you guys who don't know what they are, each one flash is they come packed 20 health, 4 shield, whatever you're missing.
And they're instant. Around, and they can be used to heal you and your shields around you. Here are Mongrel and Micho in the zone, and you talked about this inventory. I'm going to come out and say it right. There is no way someone in this lobby has a better inventory than what Mongrel has right now. And when you come into this, they were already in your top 3. So they're in a position right now where they have a pop-off performance right here. With only 6 games to play, they can be released.
I mean, they were 2 points away from first. Points for reward. Another fight with Quinton and his squad trying to take the walls here. That's a big material. Spray an AR, and that's not really effective against top players who are actually trying to take walls.
They're trying to drop a trap down low to bait Aiden, but Aiden does not fall for it. This seasoned veteran trying to cover his back. players beginning to spray on through. Stink bombs dropping, and there's one a limb. Another shot comes in.
Gets his shield. That's why he went for the third.
Yep.
And grabbed the match. 360 so week 2.
Look at how weak they are.
And don't play. They can get both Sean and Aiden. They got not even exactly what they can. And now he's getting pushed by more than one person.
Quick reaction from Aiden, but this looks like it could spell disaster for the duo. Damage down 639. He does go down with a quick edit. Way more healthy. We both freaked out.
Put himself in a nice pyramid. For those of you guys who don't know what a brick or a metal pyramid.
Big thing to know. He has to push. That's it. He has to push. He has 52 health, but the zone is right at his back. He's got to go. Don't even worry about storm surge. They're 400.
Getting down. I mean, that's just the worst position to be in any competitive game. Is weak, low materials, low health, and it's
every time you watch Aiden, whoever he's playing with, they are always the most aggressive, it appears. Nick Merckx and Aiden duo, where they made it into the big bonus about a year ago. And now crowd popped off. Well, they're always scrappy, getting into eliminations. Here, the stat popped up for a second. Aiden and Sean had done 680 damage in the game. The average in the lobby was 8. You fight that much, there's a higher chance of going down. Speaking of potential fights, here's Sizzlucky and Rush. We saw earlier on in the last game, Field struggling to stay alive. Down another tough spot as they're both low on shields and low on health.
decent rotation items, 2 shadows and a launch pad. Again, I always want to keep trusting it. You guys have another zone, right? Yep. It's going to hopefully get you those places more for speed, or even put you in a position to get some eliminations. But yeah, as you said with Aiden, we mentioned earlier, are people going to change how they're going to play, right? Are they going to do anything different here? Oh, and guess what? I'm pretty sure we can say that Aiden squad is not because one of the
again right there on your screen where the leaderboard is at the moment. Mitro and Mongrel staying alive, holding this pyramid edit. And for people at home who might not know, he's kind of exposed right there, right, Ninja? He's peeking through his build.
Correct. As you guys are peeking through a pyramid, you hit edit on it, you cannot be seen. It's a very amazing feature. Fortnite.
Battle Royale experience.
Ultimate Battle Royale experience, man. Blue T is in the storm, taking damage, a lot of damage, and he's still going to be rotating. Bro, taking damage from Thomas. Gonna have to make some plays. And there goes Roya. 66 points. Without having to place any mats. It's incredible. And just snipe from above. Running different players that are up. After the big circle of damage, that's a massive yikes. So you have to pray that someone puts a long pad down underneath it somehow.
Yep.
And go for it.
Yeah,
just risk it all.
Keep that up now. We talked about the game. Replacement in these games, it was Zayton set on up.
They're close enough for sure, I can see. I think, no, actually, no, they got to rotate a little bit. But they got 4 shockwave grenades.
Yep. And they'll be all right. They'll be able to make it happen.
Airwax and Peacock, man. Here we go. They have to rotate the farthest. Look how many stack players are on this side of the lobby right now, and they're all going to have to move very soon.
Yeah. Arthur and Falconer have a tough rotation ahead. Slacks and Keys. Watch them fight a little bit earlier on against Landjock and
pop those heals till his teammate comes in.
Yep. No, he missed one. He did miss it. No, his teammate's full. Teammate's full.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Teammate's full.
You know, I was playing with Myth the other day, and he was using a lot of chug splashes without me, so, you know, I'm really sensitive on it.
We'll let you and Myth handle that one. As, again, it seems like some tension there, but we continue to move on in this fight. This is game 2 of 6, folks. Materials very, very quickly. They're far above this storm surge, so they're good for the moment, and there's the replenish from his teammate in Vitro. 64 total builds left.
Always see them doing this. They always split half and half match with one another, and then they go and clutch others, and it's just a perfect way of making sure you guys have equal material.
Look at how weak Sap is. Sap just sneaking up through with that shadow bomb. The spray coming in from Mongrel. Stink bomb is hit as well. Everyone focusing these players on the outside. They've got the minigun firing too. The lobby now picking up quick as we move into our pit zone.
The storm is closing in. That's going to be forcing everyone to get to where the safe zone is right now. It is moving in towards Pleasant Park. Guys, this is absolutely insane. 51 players still remain, by the way, in a circle this small. They're just trying to get as many limb spots while rotating in.
Mitro on the bottom right of your screen with that minigun has 631 bullets. Just sprayed down with Mongrel in a fight. Gets one player weak, but does have to back on him.
Someone else just stole the kill from him.
Mitro gets chucked as well.
Still have a launch pad, but again, when you're in a situation like this, low ground, they're getting sprayed with nothing but grenade launcher shots and frag grenades, and they're both going to be eliminated, and Mongrel also, Airwax just went down as well.
And you see Cease in the elimination feed. Does look like, remember early on, teammate did go down there.
Looks so delicious.
They go for it. Zane Sap, do they do it?
Do you go for it? There's a launch pad there and so many materials.
This is game-changing loot right now. They've got the builds to go for it if they want.
They're going to do it.
They're going to make the play.
A gold combat shotgun too, man.
Zane and Sap,
uncontested.
That's one of those risk versus reward plays that can help set them up for 2 victory royales in a row.
Mongrel and Mitro's loot too, man.
Oh, that was
making a statement.
And we know that was juicy loot.
They're making a statement saying, listen, we're from NA, we're here to play. Taking out the Ely, didn't know they took them out, but they're definitely taking their loot.
Yeah, for sure, as they are still above.
Still one of the rotation items too. They both each have a launch pad, both have 2 shotgun grenades, and they're gonna go. He didn't get it though, they try to get both at the same time. Gonna be flying, and this is it, another massive rotation going to be taken to the center of Pleasant Park. They're 167 damage above the threshold, so they're looking pretty good right now. The question is, are they going to keep mid-ground, go for low ground, high ground? What's the play?
They didn't get the launch pad. He might have to use his own. Yes, he does again, and that actually works out. He hits his head on something, which takes him down from having to, fly all the way up and float and get beamed. They're going to challenge high ground right now. Zayt and Sap looking to do what many would think was impossible, which is win back-to-back games in the stacked lobby. Just saw Falconer in the feed as well. Artful with an elimination too. 19 13 duos left as we're moving towards the placement points, Ninja, and these duos know exactly that. 3 points if you make it into the top 15, which could be the difference between first and dead last.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna prioritize rotation and not taking damage, or are they gonna try to play a little risky and go for the limbs? If you're gonna be shooting, going for a limbs, definitely open up to a lot of spray, shotgun shots, AR shots, someone suddenly taking the high ground on you. So it all depends on how their play style is gonna unfold, man.
Many more duos remaining in this game, unlike the last one. Safe with another elimination right there on a KBB. You got Snappy and Red Rush on the high ground, and Sav
Over the play, the high ground
goes
play.
to the high ground. Take, will he get it?
He's gonna get it. He has it.
Zane's got high ground. Zane has high ground as they go to try to push for 2 victory royales in a row. Saf is there as well, but Snappy just appeared right behind Saf and shotgunned him down right there.
Zane right now is gonna have to concede to the high ground, giving it to Snappy. And he's just gonna have to stay alive as long as possible, try to get some placement points. He is obviously a talented player, top player. He can definitely make something happen, and I'm interested to see what he's gonna do.
Cease has been by himself since the first moment of this game when Elevate went down at 98 players remaining, and he's somehow still alive. There goes Mega. You've got Darox and Item on the low ground. Vorwin getting chopped down as well. Zate with about 100 HP. Uh-oh. Here comes Vinny and Zexro. They're trying to challenge for the high ground.
Keys right now being held in the storm with 5 limbs. He's gonna be eliminated from the back. Zate taken down as well. Snappy still with the high ground. Zex and Vinny and TSM crew looking good, and they're gonna take it. They just took high ground. Snappy gave it to him.
And they just got the high ground. Great use of the shockwave as well. Vinny as well as Zexro on hype for the moment. 5 eliminations so far. They're putting their names in the hat for potential victory royale in this game.
Go down, right? They want those limbs.
Forward now with eliminations back to back. 4 players left in this one. Zexro and Vinny spraying from the high ground. It's a 2 versus 1. The player right on the edge of the zone. The shockwave into the air. And he's going to drop on down to hype for the moment. The spray coming on in. It's not enough. Zexro and Vinny.
TSM takes game 2 with style. Both alive. You love to see it.
The victory royale and 7 eliminations.
Look at that.
Vinny's hyped, and Zexro looks like
he was stunned.
They forgot his fries on a fast food order. Why am I thinking about food?
Oh my, you know, Jack, it's pretty expected at this point. But God,
it's on brand.
2 NA teams have taken game 1 and game 2, and honestly, I think that we can all say that the teams hyped up the most have been even. Guess what? Mongrel and Mitro, man, they've also been performing well. They still have so many points from eliminations.
Yep.
Oh man, what a great shotgun shot. They were perfectly in sync. They're even jumping and shotgunning at the same time. Vinny, pop off, man. You love the pop off.
So hyped. Zexro's about to start cranking 90s or default dancing in the lobby.
Like he's trying to talk about literally what are they going to do in the next game.
Yeah.
Like that's what that focus is. That reminds me, I've been in this situation before. He grabbed his hand and shook it for himself, man. That's a top teammate, man. Great synergy.
What a start to today's competition. The energy in here is insane. I am looking around and there are thousands and thousands of people filling up the Arthur Ashe Stadium live from New York City. Again, my name Jack Courage Dunlop, joined by Tyler Ninja Blevins for what is the first ever Fortnite World Cup Finals. $30 million on the line this weekend. Millions will be tuning on in from across the world. There's so many ways to watch, and we're just 1/3 of the way done with today's action, and it's already been fantastic.
Don't even want it to end, man. I could be here all night. These games are incredible.
Yep.
And just listen, if you guys are watching at home, you guys want to be here, right? You guys want to be competing. Take notes.
Yeah.
Watch these players. Watch how they build. Watch the fights that they take, the way they rotate. And we'll see you guys here next year, man.
Well, guess what? Game number 2 ended with style with the North American duo of Vinny and Zexro taking it. They're on the floor with none other than Jordan Fisher.
Thank you so much, Courage. I appreciate that. NA showing up and taking care of business. Games 1 and 2, Vinny and Zexro with a fantastic in, both together, which is an incredible thing, right? Walk me through the just in-game for you guys.
So the comp's kind of hectic because of all the noise, but we're just really good at playing together. Like, we're the longest duo that have played together, so yeah, we just know how to put.
Great. Fantastic work, guys. Back to you, Ninja and Courage. JD!
Thank you so much, Jordan. The duo of Vinny and Zexro, you know, they've always been known as being so aggressive.
Yeah.
From all the times we've seen them in these competitive tournaments. While they might be some younger players, they've definitely been around the block here in competitive Fortnite.
Again, you just see them, just like a lot of other talent here, always at the top of the duo qualifiers every single week. Even though they already qualified, they continue to keep playing, and practicing. Guess what? They just took a game number 2. You got to be pumped right now, man. Once you win one of these games, you can't let up, though. Again, and that's why I love that energy. Zex was immediately just, I felt like he was just talking about, what are we going to do next? Hey, man, good job. We won that. Let's do it again, right? How are we going to change, maybe even do better somehow, get more limbs in Game 3?
No, for sure. And they know that. They're not going to take their foot off the gas pedal. Folks, we have our standings after game number 2. Where are things playing on out? It is still Zate and Sap at the top. Dubs and Mega at 18 points in second. Zexro and Vinny, with that performance, go from 0 points up to 17, Ninja. And that is the beauty of how this plays on out. Anyone can have a pop-off game and come right back. Mongrel and Mitro still in your top 5, as well as Serpent Hype, Darox, Item, Borwin and Tux, Snappy and Red Rush all there. While Zate and Sap do have a nice little lead right now, nobody is safe from the rest of this lobby. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, just take a look at the points, Courage. You got 11 points, right? Benji and Mr. Savage, they fell out of the top 10. But look at that. Storm and Epic Whale, 12 points. Daedra, M11Z, 12 points, 12 points, 12 points. All they need is 2 or 3 points, 2 or 3 extra eliminations right there, and boom, they'll move up 6 places. You know what I mean? So it's still anyone's game, all right? 2 pop-off games, 1 pop-off game, boom, you're already in the top 5.
Remember, if you get 50th place or 11th place, from that whole time in between, you win $100,000 as a duo.
Still.
But if you go from 10th up to 1st, it jumps all the way to $3 million. So everyone, eyes on that top prize. We are just 1/3 of the way through the action today, but I know we've had a lot of fun up here, Ninja. What an absolute blast. Ladies and gentlemen,
here, man.
Can we give a round of applause to Ninja for hopping in for some guest casting? What a great job.
Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
That's going to do it for us for now up here on the caster desk, but I know Zeke is down on the floor with some notes for you all.
Thank you guys so much, man. What an awesome first 2 set of games from Sap and Zate locking down the lobby to Zexro and Vinny just coming in super clutch. And of course, guys, you've been here. We got to see Ninja. He got to go ahead and commentate some games. So what I want to know from you is, have you guys had a good time? Have you enjoyed it? If so, let's just let me hear you. You know, that was so-so. Let's pretend I didn't ask. Have you guys been enjoying yourselves? That's what I'm talking about. Obviously, we've got quite a bit more games left to get through, but, you know, if you've been watching for a long time, you know I'm a big fan of everyone that loves Fortnite. It's all about bringing people together. And I like to say Fortnite fam, that's my thing. That's what I do. And, you know, there's actually a lot of people from around the world that have come here to compete, to watch, to be part of all of this. And I thought, what better way to give back to you guys than to teach you how to say Fortnite from all around the world. So in just a moment, we're going to take a look at a video, and I can't wait because this is actually the first time I'm seeing this. A lot of work went into making this happen. So I can't wait for us to watch this together. Let's take a look.
Hello Fortnite fam.
포트나이트 팬 여러분들 안녕하세요.
Riyad Fortnite team yeah.
Jag har åkt till Rio.
Och köra Fortnite folk.
Jag är fan du Fortnite.
What's up, Fortnite fam?
Fortnite 팬 여러분들
안녕하세요.
What's up Fortnite fam?
Hey, Incheon, Fortnite fans.
What's up Fortnite fam? Was geht Fortnite-Freunde?
冠军等着我们。
What's up Fortnite fam?
What's up Fortnite fam?
Are you trying to do the floss?
Sorry, I'm texting.
What's up Fortnite fam?
What's up, Fortnite fam?
What's up, Fortnite fam?
What's up, Fortnite fam? E aí, galera do Fortnite?
What's up, Fortnite fam?
G'day Fortnite fam.
Bonjour, comment ça va les fans de Fortnite?
Good day, Fortnite fam.
Terra Fortnite fam. What up boys?
That was even better than I thought it would be. Just embrace it. We, as a collective, are the Fortnite fam. Get used to it. We're here to stay. Now, guys, you know, there's a few more things I want to take a look at before we hop back into the next game. one of the things to kind of do if you're here or if you're at home, you've been watching, Ninja actually had a pretty dope hoodie, a World Cup kind of exclusive hoodie. Would you like one of those things? Would you like one of the crazy World Cup shirts that we have? You can totally get your hands on one. Head on over, retailroad.com. Get yourself a nice shirt. We've got some hoodies. We've got hats. We've even got the little drone that's the battle bus. It looks amazing. The top balloon is actually the drone, so you've got the bus that's literally flying around. You best believe I'm going to pick one up and mess around with my family. They're not ready for it. But there you go. There's some on your screen. Also, that Drift shirt, by far, my favorite piece of merchandise ever. Those of you that really do know me, you know I love Drift. He's easily my favorite character. But just some cool things. If you're looking to get some World Cup exclusive thing, go ahead and take a look. Now, for those of you who have also been watching kind of all 10-week qualifiers long, you know we love Golden Boy. And there's actually one thing specifically he was kind of telling people as we were going through interviews. And that was, hey, when we get to New York, you're going to be in my hometown. Let's catch up and get a slice of pizza. Now, I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Zeke, what about like everyone else? Why is it just Golden Boy? Well, he's a Golden Boy and he's selfish and he wanted the pizza all for himself. Get called out. That's right. Now the world knows. But a few of those players actually took us up on the offer. They went out for some pizza. They had a night on the town. So let's take a look together and check this out.
New York City. We got the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, the Empire State Building, and the first ever Fortnite World Cup Finals. I couldn't be more excited about the greatest Fortnite players from around the world coming to my hometown to duke it out. But before the action started, I took